So yesterday I was cleaning out my basement and I was like, there's mad stuff down here that I just forgot about. I'm seeing games, I'm seeing toys, I'm seeing miscellaneous items that I haven't seen in years, bro. So then I thought to myself, I should make a video about all the games I remember that nobody on planet Earth seems to remember. I feel like I'm the only one because nobody talks about these games. Nobody talks about them. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Before we start today's video, you know we gotta preface this. Thank you guys for 200 subscribers.
You know I had to double it.
You guys are all invited to my birthday party. This is insane. I posted 2 videos. I did not expect the love. I want to say thank y'all as I am embarking on my journey. Shout out y'all, man. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share. I already said subscribe, so I'm not gonna say it again, but you know, just in case if you didn't hear me, like, you know, like subscribe, like, let's get into the video. Okay, let's go.
The following video contains my opinion. I'm just joking about no one playing these. Probably one person will be like, oh yeah, I know this game. Viewer discretion is advised. Please support the official release. Me.
The first game on my list is Rayman. If you grew up in the early 2000s and you were a cognitive human being during the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era, even prior to that, you have seen Rayman. Like you've seen Rayman. I grew up playing Rayman Origins. That's one of my favorite platformers in all of life. To me, that's one of the most underrated games of all time. I love Rayman Origins. But to me, Rayman is one of those, like, you know, forgotten mascots. Like Ubisoft, you know, they've been in some like uneven waters recently, like, you know, it's been up and down, but I feel like Rayman is just one of those things where it's like, dang, like y'all forgot where y'all came from. Y'all started from the bottom. Never forget your roots, bro. But to me, nowadays, especially with that Mario and Rabbids, you know, Kingdom Battle, and now my boys in Brawlhalla, I guess, like, I haven't seen a Rayman game since I was like 12, bro. Like, bring him back. Bring back platformers, bro. Astrobot just won Game of the Year. Like, that should be like Ubisoft, like, yo, like, let's lock in and make a new Rayman Origins, make Rayman Legends, something like, I don't know, like Rayman Trials or something, like make a new game, bro. I'm fiending. Now, Rabbids got their own TV show. They got their own drip. They over here making games with Mario. I haven't seen Rayman in no game of Mario. But Rabbids got the RPG. Like, come on, show my boy Rayman some love. Like, why are we doing like he's not him? Like, he has some, you know, like, don't play with my boy like he's one of them. This game right here, this is a pull. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I would honestly bet everything I owned that 99% of you have never heard of this game. This is one of those games where it's like, you don't even know if it's real. You have to tap into the matrix of your brain and really assess the mental database to understand if this was a real concept or fiction. I loved Billy Hatcher. It was one of those games where it was so quirky and weird. It's about you pushing an egg, bro, as a dressed in a chicken costume. You can't even fathom that. You just Googled it. You didn't even look at, you had to Google it. I grew up loving this game, made by Sega, so you already know it hasn't gotten a new game in 25 years. Mind you, I'm only 21, so do the math. But to me, honestly, I don't think I've ever heard this game in actual human conversation. I see it on Google, but have I ever interacted with somebody in real time and brought up this game and they were like, oh yeah, I know that game, yeah, Billy Hatcher, yeah. Never. This is one of those games where it's like, you really have to dig deep. I love this game, honestly. If you got a GameCube, definitely give it a chance. Great soundtrack. Yeah. Billy Hatcher, man. Next game. Pokemon Conquest. The last video I made was Pokemon related, so you already know I'm a Pokemon fan. 10 toes down. This spin-off game, Pokemon was really cooking Gen 4 and 5 because how dare you make a tactical RPG with interesting characters and partner Pokemon and don't make a sequel? How greedy can you be? How greedy? How dare you make such a great concept for a game? You have the assets, you have the money, and you don't make a sequel. You will be hearing from my people, Nintendo and Pokemon Company. That game was a pillar of my childhood. I remember I saw that game in some magazine. I said, this is a Pokemon game RPG? Like tactical, like Fire Emblem moving the chess pieces on the board? I need that. And I played that and I wanted some more and they hold me. But Pokemon Conquest, I'm for sure knowing that there's people who've heard of this game because it's Pokemon. There's at least 10 people in the world who know this Pokemon game. But I truly love this game, and the fact that we haven't gotten like another like slice of that cake yet, and it's been like 37 years, is frying me, bro. Like, why are they holding us? Like, why can't we get another one? Like, on the same note about Pokemon, Poke Park, I love, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I love this game so much. Like, what happened to the third one though? That's what's frying me. We could have completed the trilogy, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, but instead we got 1, 2. Like, I needed that third punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a third little trilogy and then we called it a day. But to me, that is when Pokemon is in its bag, like trying different stuff that are so completely different from the main series. You had that era from Gen 4 to 5 where they literally had these different random side games that had no correlation except for the things that was in it. Pokemon Dash, you had like Pokepark, you had like Pokemon Conquest, you had all these different types of games, even Mystery Dungeon, you had the Guardian games. Like, shout out to the Pokemon side games. You guys hold a very dear place in my heart, and I genuinely might make a video just talking about those because honestly, they were cooking. This next series, I actually made a video about it on my other channel. Go subscribe. NBA Street is not really forgotten about. I hear sometimes when people complain about 2K, they be like, oh, bring back NBA Street. You really had to be there for that NBA Street era. I was talking about like back in the day, I'm not even that old. I used to be throwing the ball off the rim, catching it between the leg. Ham.
Do you work on that shot?
Straight ham. Like,
Get that yam off your face, nigga.
it used to be such a fun game to play co-op back in the day when, you know, it wasn't like online. I mean, everybody had to be like next to each other in the flesh. But yeah, it was a great game to play. I just love it. It's one of those games where it's just like, we need a new one. Like, all these games I'm talking about, we need new installments of. There's no reason why they should be stopping. Feed the streets. Like, the demand is there. I guarantee you, they drop a new NBA Street, people are gonna play it. Like, especially think about all the collab characters they could add, because remember, they had Mario, Luigi, and Peach in one of them. Imagine this on PlayStation. You got Kratos, heavy, tween, cross, pull up, midi. Like, that would be tough, bro. Why can't we get that? I need that. This next game counts as both a game and kind of like an anime card series, but Bakugan, the video game. I was a true Bakugan fiend. I love the series to this day. Like, I still rewatch it. This game I gave an unhealthy amount of time to. I don't even know, people probably still do remember this game. I feel like everybody who played this game is probably like, you know, my age or older. This was an era. Do your homework. The game was like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just such a fun game to play as a kid. If I play it now, it probably won't be as good. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's just a game I remembered, and I was like, yo, like, I need to actually like talk about this some way, shape, or form, so I did. There's no coherent thought behind it. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me just talking about some games I like, and subscribe if you're new, if you've been taken here by the YouTube recommended page. Much love. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If not, I'll catch y'all in the next upload. Deuces. We gonna be okay.